Hello and welcome along to Nostalgic Ape's unboxing of Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy for the PlayStation 4, the Collector's Edition. Now, I've been quite excited about this parcel for some time. It finally arrived. But before I open it, I'd just like to note a few things. Note my approach about how I'm going to unbox these Collector's Editions. Now, there are 4 of them, so for each Collector's Edition, I would like to make 3 videos. An unboxing, a soundtrack showcase, and a design Bible showcase. And perhaps actually, on top of that, a gameplay video for each one, but that might not be necessary. The showcase for this soundtrack might be a bit iffy. It might get copyright infringement, so I will actually talk to some license holders, Naughty Dog, LRG, and see what I can do. So first of all, we have the limited run card that comes with each limited run purchase. This one is 366. It's Jak and Daxter in front of a shiny Precursor Orb. Nice little shiny card. Limited run on the back. Okay, for the actual bundle now, we have the PS4 copy of Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy. That looks very nice. And we also have this side, of course, which has a nice shiny Precursor Orb on it, and Naughty Dog logo. Quite like the consistency and the design of these. I've got the Jak 2 bundle over there, and they're quite similar. It's quite cool. They're going to look quite nice in the show. So the back has a nice print of the back cover of the game, along with the item in the Collector's Edition, the design Bible of the game, the soundtrack, the Precursor Orb, the memory card somewhere, there it is, and the cards and the poster. Now with the poster, I'm probably, I'm not going to hang it up or anything, I'm going to actually frame it, but I don't have a frame for it yet. The frames actually will cost quite a bit, because they're large prints. 28 inches times something else, and for everything else I'll open it. Will I open the game? Yeah, I probably will. I was hesitant at first because I thought it would be harder to buy a second-hand copy of a wrapped up one, but it might not be, and I might not even do that, so I'll open it. I'm not a huge fan of keeping things unopened, so let's open it now. LRG parcel. Nice. This is quite easy to wrap, and I'm quite happy with I'm quite happy to report that the parcel is wrapped up very nicely in a big box, bigger than this obviously. Probably not double the size, but probably close to. And it was bubble wrapped, 2 layers of bubble wrap taped over each other, except my Jak 2 one seemed to have come undone over postage. And they also had paper all around the bubble wrap, so it was pretty secure, and this made it all the way from the US to here. And on top of that, I only saw maybe 1 piece of parcel damage, but you know what? It was actually in the wrapping. I'll upload a picture, probably displaying it now, but I thought there was parcel wrapping here. I took a picture earlier, damage here, but never mind. It's perfect. Happy to say it is perfect. So we have the print again. Quite nice. I guess I'll keep this nice little card. Nothing wrong with that. It's quite nice. I'll just pop it up here for now. Okay, now the main event. I'm going to open the parcel now, but before I do that, I take a look at the back, because at the back there's actually a Naughty Dog logo down the bottom. That is really nice. Just on the back of each one, it's subtle, nice, subtle Naughty Dog logo. Nice little touch there. Okay, so now we're going to open the bundle itself. Oh, so straight away the memory card come out. Okay, I'm going to open the bundle. Oh no, I can open it like that. There we go. So, the memory card, which is shaped exactly like a memory card was on the PS2, feels a bit more hollow than the original memory cards did, but I guess it's probably the cheapest thing in this bundle. Hard to get the it's quite hard to get the flash drive out. Okay, we're not gonna unbox like that and breaking my bundle. I'm sorry. Okay, we are gonna lay it down. Memory card seems quite cheap. Once you get it out though, it seems to be easier to... yeah, so it's 16GB flash drive, quite cool. I might actually put my PS2 save data on here, and my PS4, PS2 classic save data on here, and all the save data from the PlayStation Classics library. That'd be quite a meme, wouldn't it? Okay, so we have a shiny 3-inch Precursor Orb. This is probably the nicest thing in here. It's quite weighty too. I'm really happy with this actually. A nice little bit at the bottom where you can sit it down. I don't think there's any damage to it that I've done. I think that might be part of the sculpt itself actually. Hopefully. I think it's supposed to be a damaged Precursor Orb by the design. I hope so, but I assume it is. It's probably quite hard to get this damage in this box, so kind of resembles the strange relic from Uncharted. So that says Naughty Dog up here, and that says Madman. I've had that translated. I've read about that on the internet. That's exactly what it said in the game. Okay, so here, the main event for me, really, the design Bible. Now, I'm not going to go through this whole thing page by page right now, but I'm going to make a separate video for each collector's edition, showcasing the design Bible in full. But I'm going to go away and read this myself first, so I have a really great understanding, and I'll narrate over each page and what I found particularly interesting. Being a game designer myself, I was quite looking forward to this in-depth design Bible. It's not just an art book, it's actually supposed to have designs of everything in the game. Again, we've got the nice Naughty Dog logo at the back, PlayStation logo, Jak and Daxter, Precursor Legacy, so it's going to look quite nice on the shelf, with art books of mine and stuff like that from other games. And I'll just open a couple of pages. So we've got Jak and Daxter, Precursor Legacy logo, that's pretty cool. I'll just open a random page in the middle, and then I'll upload my showcase. So there we go, that's pretty cool. So it's got in-depth enemy drawings and things like that. So what we're going to do is, if you want to see the design Bible, there should be an icon up here to click. And if you click on that, it'll take you to that video. So if not, it won't be up yet, but I've planned it in a way where it should be available anyway. The actual main event, I guess, for most people is the game itself. However, you could buy a standard edition, and for Jak 3 in particular, I ended up buying a standard and a collector's edition. Obviously that's not here yet, but it's quite nice. The cover art is exactly the same as it used to be. It's actually reversible, so that's nice as well. So I got the cover I wanted, and it's wrapped, so I guess I've got to make the call now if I want to unbox it or not. I'm going to. Again, I'm not really one to keep things unwrapped, and if I find another unwrapped one somewhere, I'll get it, but that's okay. So let's open it up. So we have the game itself. I love how much they resemble the original game, but they've actually edited it a little bit. Like the font's bigger, the logo's bigger. So they've actually gone through and made some adjustments to the case to make it fit on a PlayStation 4 case a bit more. We have the side panel here. Now, in my region, games don't usually have font from the game. It usually just has a generic font, Arial or something, and it usually just displays the name of the game. So this is quite refreshing. I'm not a big fan of the limited run number, but I guess you got to put it somewhere. And the back of the case is the same as it used to be, so that's pretty cool. So if we open it up, we have the map, which the original game had as well. So they've remade the manuals for every game, and they've actually put different controls on them and things like that. So the idea here is it's supposed to resemble the original game, and when these games are taken off the PlayStation Store, I will be one of the few people who have a copy of Jak on PS4 still. So that's the idea. They are just emulated versions though, so it's not the best, but it works fine. It's got a little Easter egg here, D-pad up and R3 toggles default camera. They updated that in a patch, and yeah, it just inverts the camera on the x-axis. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do with that. I might just keep that in for now and make a call on that later. They got rid of the font around it where Jak's told about his dark future. That's interesting. Anyway, so the disc. It's got the map on it again. It's pretty cool. And the reversible cover, so it's just silhouettes of Jak and Daxter. I don't like that cover that much, so I'm just gonna leave the original cover on. Hopefully I get the original cover wrapped, and I don't have to make any adjustments, but we'll see. For Jak 2, but we'll see what happens. I don't mind making some adjustments. Okay, so we now have the poster. The poster is huge, to say the least. So the idea is that, as far as I have read, is that this poster is the original, a copy of the original print of this poster from Naughty Dog, I think. I thought it would be signed, but apparently not. That's what I read on the site. I thought, look at that. So that is pretty big, and I will put that in a frame at some point. Jak 2's is reversible, but this one is not. I think that's why it costs $10 more. That and the extra CD it comes with. Okay, so the last few things left to do are the soundtrack and the cards. So the soundtrack, it looks good. It's got a quality print on the front there. It's quite nice. And the back is a nice print of Golden Maya, the main antagonist of the game. The second disc seems to be the one that's filled with the most unused content, so that's pretty cool. I guess we'll just give this a quick open and have a look at the disc and stuff, but there's not really much to look at, let's argue. Again, I'll try to do a video showcasing my thoughts, perhaps live, listening to each track, but that might fringe copyright, that might be a copyright infringement. Nice to finally be holding a licensed Jak soundtrack in my hands. It's a nice little print of Jak with yellow eagle in the inside. So this one has Kira and Samos on the front, standard print from the back of the game, and there we go. And a power cell print on the back of the cover, and Golden Maya again. So that's cool. I think that's all that there is to see with this. So that is that. And the last thing are the trading cards. Official Jak and Daxter trading cards. I'm not a big fan of trading cards, but down for them. Couldn't keep looking at what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, I did the best I could to keep that intact. Okay, so Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy on the back. Nice little print there. And we've got Golden Maya, Golden Daxter, Kira. See, these are nicer than I thought they would be. Jak with the Precursor Surfboard. Precursor Orb. Jak and Daxter Knight team, and nice. These are actually quite nice, I like them. They're not numbered either. Okay, so those are the trading cards, and that is the entire package. That is Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy Collector's Edition for the PlayStation 4. I'm glad I got this. We'll cover Jak 2, and I'll cover the design Bible in depth, of course. That should be up now for you to see if you click that link. I'll put them back up, and if it's not available publicly, it will be available anyway behind the scenes if you click that link. So thank you for watching. I hope to see you again, and I'll catch you next time.